EPAWA meteorologist Bobby Martin here with your outlook for September 18th, 2019. For your Wednesday, high pressure and control of our weather will give us a very nice continuation of the very nice weather that we had settling in yesterday with the mostly sunny skies. We're actually going to be cooler today and tomorrow than we have been. We were even yesterday. Yesterday was a pleasant afternoon. We're going to be even more so today with temperatures in many areas just barely getting into the 70s, if at all. All right, so it's going to be kind of cool. Not really cool, but it is going to be obviously temperate. Same temperature as indoors as out, but it's going to feel a lot cooler than what we're used to. So this is definitely going to be a refreshing shot. High pressure is going to be sitting right up here, and then that will stay in place for the remainder of this week. Here is Hurricane Humberto. This is now moving away as projected, and this will be out of the picture after today and away from the coastal United States by quite a bit. This is was down here at one point, and it was moving east-northeast and is now heading almost due east pretty rapidly out of the way here. So here's a look at Wednesday. Here's a look at Thursday. Same thing. High pressure is actually sitting right over New England and over the East Coast, sitting right about here. You draw a big H at this point, right over just east of New York City over Long Island, and there's your high pressure center. So it's going to be very nice here on Thursday as well. Friday is still a mostly sunny day, although we're going to increase temperatures a little bit because that high pressure is now off to the south. And by being in this position, now the wind, instead of being the calm winds that we had for the last couple of days, the winds are now to shift to the west, and this is going to allow for temperatures to warm a little bit by the time we get to Friday. Not a whole lot. We're talking about upper 70s to near 80 for a high. Okay, and then we get to Saturday, we're going to be even warmer as high pressure continues to bring in that warmer weather. And we're going to have winds turn to the southwest over the weekend. We're going to have temperatures in the middle 80s both Saturday and Sunday. Again, mostly sunny both days, but this big ridge that's settling in here is actually sitting up here almost like a Bermuda high here. Matter of fact, that's what it is. And then you have high pressure sitting out here is going to have a southwesterly wind flow out ahead of it or around this high pressure, and that brings in the warm temperatures. And temperatures in some areas, especially down here by the Philadelphia metro, right in this area here, could be in the upper 80s by the time we get to Sunday and Monday. You see this cold front off to our west here doesn't affect the weekend. This is looking through late Sunday. Once we get into Monday, cold front is going to come through. We will partly cloudy skies, but you see this model has very little, if any, precipitation with it. And this has been a trend on this particular model for a while now. The cold front is actually sitting back here like this, and low pressure driving it is up to the north. Okay, so that is going to move through, but you see very little precipitation out ahead of it, spotty stuff, and that's it, maybe isolated. So we have an isolated or a spotty chance of a shower here in the forecast for Monday as this cold front moves through, but it's going to be very warm out ahead of this front with still southwesterly wind flow and temperatures that are going to be in the mid to upper 80s again on Monday. But when we get to Tuesday, high pressure builds in behind it. We're back to mostly sunny skies, dry conditions, and upper 70s to near 80 for a high. So not a lot of precipitation to speak over the next week to 10 days. As a matter of fact, here's the entire forecast period. This is showing, this is one particular model showing 0.00 across most of the region. Maybe a spotty shower that would be on Monday if that would occur. That's your only chance. So nothing in most areas. A few areas might get a quick spritz. It gives you a couple hundredths of an inch at best. And then this is the GFS, American GFS. Doesn't really have much of a difference here, especially for these areas right here. Still generally showing just a spotty shower that would come on Monday with that cold front. Maybe a little bit more up in these areas here, but we'll wait and see on that. I'm not really buying this either. So we'll see. It doesn't look like a lot of precipitation over the next 7 to 10 days. We'll continue to monitor that, but it would be for next week's worry. Nothing prior to that whatsoever. I'm EPAWA meteorologist Bobby Martin. That is your outlook for September 18th, 2019. Have a great Wednesday.